understanding of Islam. Islam is a continuation of all the past messages of all the prophets. So in Islam, we believe that there is one God, and this God is unique. He's not part of the creation. He's not in the creation. He's above his creation, and he created everything in the universe. And this God, throughout time, he sent us men to teach us about him. And these men you're probably familiar with, if you're familiar with the Bible, people like Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus. And Muhammad is the final, he's the seal of all the messengers and prophets that God has sent throughout time. So the principle belief in Islam is to believe in God's oneness, that God is one, he's unique, and he's not like his creation. He's not born, he doesn't have a partner, he doesn't have a wife, he doesn't have a child, you can't make an image of him, you know. So does that appeal to you? Yeah. So
I've never been, like, I'm not a religious person, so I have no belief at all.
Yeah. Maybe we can start with the Kalam cosmological argument.
Yeah. You were born into a Christian family?
No.
Okay. Okay.
So do you believe that there is a super being,
I believe in spirits and stuff.
It's spiritual.
Yes.
So what we believe that anything come to an existence has to have a cause. The world has come to an existence, it needs to have a cause as well. That ultimate cause is the creator. Yeah, he doesn't need a cause, right? So, and that creator, right, who has created the universe, the world, and everything, he has sent over time, different time. For example, in the time of Moses, was sent for his people. Jesus said, I only came for children of Israel, right? That's what Jesus said. Prophet Muhammad is the only messenger. He said, I came for humankind, as a mercy to mankind, to guide the people to worship one God alone. Do you believe there is only one God, right? There is only one cause. One cause. It cannot be.
I don't really believe in it.
It cannot be multiple causes.
Or anything, you know?
Yeah, but do you believe there is a cause who has caused us?
How did this existence come to exist? Like, what
possibly,
do you?
Man,
yeah, possibly. If you see the big people like Sonny Bill Williams, right? He accepted Islam as his religion, and look at the life, how he transformed his life.
Good man.
Look at before his conversion, he was a womanizer. He was into all the girls, drugs and alcohols and whatnot. How his life has transformed. Ofa Tangafasu, you know the Ofa, another all-black rugby player. He also actually took the Shahada. Look at the Muhammad Ali. His name also Muhammad Ali, but he's a different one. Yeah, Muhammad Ali's life. Look at the conversion. After the conversion, how he changed. So Islam is the only way to reach your creator. Makes sense? Right?
There's no barrier. Like through other religions, you have to go through idols, you have to go through Jesus Christ, you have to go through intermediaries, priests, and in Islam it gives you a direct relationship with God. You know, no intermediaries.
You worship God alone, right? There is no mediator. You directly ask God.
Understand that.
And also, once you become Muslim, like, let me tell you what does Islam mean. Islam means, Muslim means the one who submit to his creator, right? So the root word is aslama, meaning submission. So when you submit your will to the creator, you become a Muslim, and you are the follower of Islam. Islam means peace, right? Makes sense? And all the messenger has sent in the Bible, for example, it predicts there will be a prophet coming. Jesus, John 16:12, he said, beloved, I have many things to say to you. You cannot bear them now. When the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you to all truth. So there is a clear cut. And also Isaiah 42, it clearly mentioned in verse 11, it says, there will be a prophet coming from mountain Sila. Sila, S-E-L-A. Sila is Saudi Arabia. Only prophet came from Saudi is Prophet Muhammad. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And look at his teaching. Look at that. I'll give you 2-3 prophecy, quick time. Prophet Muhammad was never been to a civilization where you have a you have tall building, architecture, and everything. He never been to Persia or Constantinople, right? Rome. He said there will be a time these barefooted, uncivilized, unclothed Arabs will compete each other making tall buildings. Look at this, 1400 years ago, right? 1400 years ago, right? 7th century. Now, if you see, recently in 2009, the UAE, they made a tall building which is called Burj Khalifa.
Was the tallest building then.
Yeah, it's about 800 meters tall. In Saudi, they made another tower called Kingdom Tower or Clock Tower. That tower is about 600 meters tall, about 2012. Now Saudi is making another tall tower which is gonna be about 1,000 meters tall this way. It's a 1 kilometer tall. 1,000. But this may never been to a civilization where they known to make big building. He mentioned purely, he says this barefooted Bedouin will compete each other. Recently it came true.
If you look back at maybe 30, 40 years ago into this part of the world, there was nothing. It was oil. With the founding of oil, they became rich.
Yeah, but he predicted this. He said, there will be a time when people will invent a lie in the morning. In the evening, it will be the east and west. How he knows there will be a time of internet when you say you invent a lie, it will reach.
It will go viral. That's the way they call it.
How he knows? Back in the days, to go from here to Hamilton, you need 3-4 days. But he predicted that. He predicted music will be common. There will be a time everybody's ears, there will be music. It will be widespread. He said sexual transmitted disease will be very common before end of the time. Today we see it. But how he knows if he is not the man of God? Michael H. Hart, the American historian, he said he has written a book, Top 100. Do you know who has put the #1 human being ever lived?
And he's not even a Muslim.
He's a Christian. Do you know who he put #1 human being ever lived on the face of the earth? He put Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This man. Hey, hello.
I'm going to shut off here, guys.
Okay, no problem.
Sure.
I'll give you.
Whatever we said, does it make sense?
It does make sense. Yeah. So, but like I said, I have no belief at all. But
do you believe whatever?
You come to the market a lot?
Nah, hardly ever.
Okay. If you next time, if you have any questions, we're always here. Yeah.
But whatever premise we have given you, you agreed on that premise, right? Yeah.
Definitely.
So to become a Muslim, like literally, what do you need to say is, I bear witness there is there is none worthy of worship except Allah, and Prophet Muhammad is his messenger. That's all you need to say. Are you comfortable saying that?
Can do, yeah.
Yeah.
No, not at the moment, but yeah.
But in your heart,
I'll do a little bit of
in your heart, do you believe there is only one God, one cause?
Yeah, like I said, man, I'm like, Maoris, bro. We didn't have God.
There is no
spiritual people.
Yeah, spiritual people. Yeah.
So there is something.
There is something. So that thing.
And I do believe there's something.
Yeah, that thing. If you believe in that thing, your past sins are forgiven. Your paradise is granted for you. So all you got to say, I bear witness there is none worthy of worship except God, and Prophet Muhammad, his messenger. That will bring you in the fold of Islam. I'm sure you believe in your heart. Why don't you say it if you believe it?
You just have to profess it,
Profess it.
Yeah. Like I said, man, I'll give this a read, I'll look into it, brothers.
Yeah, why don't you? And Maoris or Polynesians are the highest number of people who is accepting Islam in New Zealand. New Zealand, the fastest growing religion is Islam.
Within the Maori and Polynesian community, it's really fast.
Yeah.
Wow.
A few minutes back.
Like Maoris and that, we're spiritual people.
Yeah, very spiritual.
Islam appeals.
We don't have God.
The reason why Islam appeals to Maoris is because Islam is Islam is connected to nature, Like if you look at the most ancient civilizations, like my ancestors, when Islam came to us through trading with the Muslims, it was very simple to us because we are desert people, And when Islam came, we're already connected to nature, and we know that there is one creator. There cannot be two creators. There cannot be two divine beings that rule this cosmos. So if we use our intellect, we know that there is only one supreme being. And if you look at in Maori tradition, there is one supreme being. If you look at if you get time, read into Maori mythology, you know that there's always one supreme being. Everything else is subordinate to this supreme being, you know?
Yeah.
So this supreme being is a God.
Ra.
He's the creator. Allah.
That's Allah.
Ra.
You know, Allah.
Yeah, there you go.
Whatever you want to call him. Allah, the creator, you know?
He has given a name.
He cannot be seen. He cannot be imagined, you know?
Hello.
You know, he is not he's not human, you know? He doesn't have an image. We can't conceptualize him, you know? This is the creator. He was there before there was nothing, and he started everything. So if you believe in this, you utter these, you utter the testimony, and you become one of our brothers.
I will read up on it, brother.
You will join Sunny Bill William. All right, no problem,
Nice talking
brother.
to you,
Yeah.
man.
Dave, shall I give you a Quran as well, brother? Oh, you have given. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
I honestly, I will read.
Yeah, have a read. If this one makes sense, come back. We'll give you shahada, and inshallah you'll be one of us.
Thank you, brother.
Inshallah, brother. Thank you. Hopefully.